to another Casually Me live stream. Late night vibes. It's 2 a.m. We're gonna see how long you guys can keep me up. But I gotta get my rest though, because I think tomorrow's gonna be a fun day. I gotta tell you guys about my night. I had a good time tonight. I'm gonna wait for y'all to come in here. I got my leftover food. I went out to dinner. I made it to the restaurant that I told you guys about. Checking to make sure there's no bugs that's gonna jump out at me, because I promise you, ain't got time for that today. It's funny, I could hear the people next door to me. LOL, how you doing? How you doing? When you come in, say hi. When you come in, say hi. Don't be shy. And subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you guys subscribe to my second channel as well, Casually Me Streams. And I'm going to give you guys all my info. How y'all feeling? It's my nose sniffling for me. I'm about to go blow my nose. Jeez. Sniffling is crazy. BRB. All right, y'all. How y'all feeling? We're back. I'm about to eat my food, and we're not going to have no issues this time. If you were on my live earlier, then I remember I told you what happened last night. We ain't gonna have no issues this time. You're not gonna jump at me. You're not gonna come at me. We good. We're good. It's just so funny. Like, I can literally hear the person next to me. Like, he coughing hard as fuck. I wonder if he can hear me. I have white vibes. What does that even mean? What does that mean, white vibes? But yeah, y'all. So I finally made it to Din Din. Finally made it to Din Din. Let me show y'all what I got. We have a 10-ounce ribeye, I think, some potatoes, and whatever this is. It's like a zucchini or squash or something. And the place I went to, so I'm a member of a club, and they have multiple locations across the country. And so I wanted to see their Dallas location. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And it's actually way bigger than the one in Buckhead. And I have PTSD from last night. But they had this special going on. So basically where it's located is where, like, what they say, the largest Spanish bank or whatever. So because Spain won, I guess, the World Cup or something, I don't know. They were having a special, so they were making this like it was like a Spanish dish or something like that. I don't know. But I had a chicken Caesar salad, and the way they prepared it was interesting. It was like a lettuce wedge. But So good. So good. No complaints. So, it needs to be heated up a little bit more though. But yeah, so while I was there, while, while I was there, I met these people. They were so much fun. They were lit. If you follow me on Instagram, I just posted our pictures. I just posted our pictures on. So I met her and these two guys. He's on the board of the club. And then these are new members of the club. They're a couple. They're husbands. And they were so much fun. They were so much fun. So we went there. Well, yeah, so after I met them or whatever, we were eating, talking. And the lady that was sitting next to me, super, super sweet, super, super great, really beautiful. Her and I chatted up, and it was really great. Like, it was just great just having, like, a nice, wholesome conversation with somebody. And I'm always the youngest, like, in these type of spaces. I'm typically the youngest. So I just feel like it just feels really, 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 really good to just be able to, like, mesh well with, like, the older crowd and just vibe, you know what I'm saying? And they be with the shits. They be lit too. So then we ended up going to a speakeasy. So they showed me up to the speakeasy. Downtown Dallas is so beautiful. And then after that, we left that. And then her and I went to a cigar lounge, hookah lounge type vibe. And it was 25, I mean, it was 27 and up apparently. And I didn't know that. I'm 25, but they let me slide. Because how can you say no? And it was funny because the guy checked my ID, and then he had said something about like 27 and up, and I was like, "Who's 27?" I was like, "I'm 25." And he was like, "Yeah, exactly. This is 27 and up." And I was like, "Oh." And then he looked at his friend, and then they, they let me slide. So there's that. And yeah, it was a cool vibe. I got a hookah. Sat next to a guy. It was cool. The vibe was cool. It reminded me of Atlanta a bit, but just like, I don't know, it reminded me of Atlanta, but just I liked it. I liked it more. Hey Tino, how are you? Yeah, so it was like a great time, and that's how my night was, y'all. Very peaceful. And now I can finish eating my leftovers. One thing about it, I've been eating good out here. For sure. I pray this isn't too hot for me now. Probably is. Let's see. Let's see, is it too hot? Islam sister? Who's Islam? Yeah. That's better. Uh-oh. Mario. I wear a size 3.5. I wear a size 3.3.5, 4-inch. 3.5, 4-inch. You said read about it? Read about what? Read about what? This is really good, bro. Even though they said this is like a Spanish, like, special. I don't know what's so Spanish about it, though. This is just steak. It's just steak, potatoes. I wonder if the vegetable is what makes it Spanish. They said there's cheese on top of the zucchini or the squash, whatever this is, but I don't even see the cheese. Unless it's like cooked in it. I don't know. But yeah, so the lady, she invited me to hang out with her today. And I did. I was going to go handle some business. But I want to be outside. Like, this whole entire week, I've been, like, handling my business or whatever. And I haven't really, like, been out to really, like, explore Dallas for real until, like, tonight. And I kind of want to do it tomorrow, too. It's some HBCO event. You know, I want to be outside. Because when I get back home, I have to go back to handling my business anyway. So, yeah. So why not? You said Islam is the solution. The solution to what? Hi, Shaki. Yo, y'all. Whatever this vegetable, I think this is zucchini or some type of squash. I don't know, but it's grilled to perfection. Grilled to freaking perfection. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I need some water. So pretty. Thank you, babe. Life is good. Life is good. Life is great. I still want to go live on TikTok too on my other phone. On my other phone. But at the same time, I don't. Because I like using my other phone. Can I do a tree pose? What's a tree pose? That's yoga, right? I don't know what a tree pose looks like, though. It sounds familiar, but I don't know why I'm thinking of a doggy pose. Where am I from? I'm from Virginia. Stand with your foot on your leg in a hand prayer. Let's see. All right. Uh-oh. Sorry from cheating. Woo. I gotta squeeze my core in my ass. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on, wait. Okay. Squeeze. Squeeze. Okay. Oh. Maybe it would be better if I didn't have like this right here. Let's see. Okay. Let's try it now. Jesus, my balance is off. Let me try it again. Okay. Awesome. Yay. Hold myself up. Okay, cool. The bed did not support me just then, okay? If you look really closely, my knee was like this close to the bed. If I didn't touch it, tell me up. Oh, I love the tattoo on my waist. Thank you. Thank you. It was my most painful tattoo, y'all. It was my most painful tattoo. I cried while I was getting it done, and I got hit by a DHL van the same day. I love to go get meat. I love to go get food for the tattoo artist and I. Because the tattoo artist, he came to the house to give me the tattoo. I went to go get Popeyes. I come back into the neighborhood. I'm literally 1 second away from my house. Let's pull into the driveway. A DHL van hits me. I'm driving forward. Hits me. Keep in mind, I kept going straight while Shotty was still. She goes right to the officer. She was moving while I was moving. No. I live in this neighborhood. It's a suburban neighborhood. It's a suburban neighborhood. One-way street. Everybody else in the neighborhood knows how to drive on it. So, and I was telling the officer, I can clearly see if a big ass truck is moving. Make it make sense why I would move. If I could see a big truck moving, like that don't make no sense. She just wasn't paying attention. And plus, my car was damaged. The truck was fine. My car was damaged in the front. The whole bumper in the front was off. So how does that work? You're beautiful already. Thank you. Where their Birkenstocks at? I've never owned a pair of that. Can I tree pose with one sock? I most likely can. But there's people on the internet that have foot fetishes. And I would rather get paid for that. So, am I single? Yes. Have I done gymnastics? I did. I literally went to 1 or 2 gymnastic classes when I was little. My mom took me to like 1 or 2, and she never brought me back. And this is when we first moved back to Virginia. I was in 2nd grade. Can you have a bite? Sure. Say ah. One sock for better grip and balance. No, I believe you. But there's people that's watching me that got fetishes for my feet. So, unfortunately, I can't show my feet for free. I'm sorry. You love to mingle? Thank you, Shaquille. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for letting everybody know to like and subscribe. And can all of you guys do me a huge favor? Can you guys please subscribe to my 2nd YouTube channel, Casually Me Streams? I have it pinned in the comment. If you look at the pinned comment, you'll be able to see it. Whoever is right next to me is coughing up a fucking storm. And they going through it over there. Did I attend gymnastics back in high school? I didn't. So I feel like that's why I struggled with inconsistency, because my mom, growing up, like, she would have me involved in stuff for very short temporary times. Like, she'll have me do something, and then, I don't know, like, out the blue, she don't want to take me no more. It's getting in the way of her routine. Stuff like that. But one thing she was consistent about was me doing praise dance, though. She always had me at those rehearsals for church when I was in the choir. But everything else that actually meant something to me, too, that would have been, like, great foundations for me to have now that I do dance choreography, I wish that I would have stayed consistent in it. So it's like I never stayed consistent in doing anything artistic that I really wanted to do. And somehow it manifested into my adult life. So now we break that chain. We break that chain. That's ludicrous. Am I a dancer? Yeah. You said show the food. You must have just got here. Okay, so for all the people that missed it, we have a steak, a 10-ounce steak. I think it's a ribeye or something. And then we have potatoes. And then whatever this is, zucchini squash. With some cheese on top, supposedly. I don't know. I don't see no cheese. This is like cooked in it. You said release the anger and bad vibes from my soul. I agree. I agree. That's why when I go back to Atlanta, I'm going to cleanse my soul. I'm going to burn my sage. Use my Florida water. And we lit. You said takeout? No, this is leftovers. I didn't eat all of it because I was so full. I was full from my salad. Thank you. It was zucchini. The reason why I said squash is because when the guy was telling me the dish, he literally said it was like squash. He was like a squash with cheese on it, like some type of cheese. But when I got it, it was this. So that's why I'm like, are you sure it's squash? You know what's so funny? For the people that are just now, like, if you haven't been watching me for the past few days, you know how I've been telling you guys about all the BS that's been happening every day while I'm here? I've had to change rooms 3 times. And now the room that I'm in right now, I can hear my neighbors. At this point, I'm not even finna bitch about it. I leave on Monday. It's Sunday. I'm not even gonna be here tomorrow for real. I'm gonna eat my breakfast, come back in the room, change, go about my day, come back and get ready to go to the airport. I'm over it. But I'm never coming to this hotel again. My first room was perfect up until... Do y'all hear them? She's trying to tell the kids to go brush their teeth. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. I can't make this up, bro. I can't make this up. But it's so crazy because, like I said earlier, every hotel room that I've been in, the main thing is the towels. I brought my own towels, yes. But I still use like a towel for like my makeup or whatever the case may be. And there was at least 1 or 2 or 3 towels that had stains on them. It's either one of the hand towels, the small towel. I don't know. My first room had that issue. I should have known then that shit was gonna go downhill. But I didn't bitch about it. I didn't bitch about it because I had my own towel. So it was like, whatever, right? And everything was fine. Like, y'all saw, I was perfectly fine with my 2 beds. Up until that bug flew on me. Right? So, boom. I get put into another room on the 4th floor. There was somebody already in there. Got cursed the fuck out in another language. Then I get put in another room, highest level, by the suites. I go in there. Why is there like the curtains don't look brand new at all. The curtains got like stains on them. This is a Hilton hotel, by the way. At Hilton. At Hilton. Everything's cool though. Outside of that, everything's cool. Fast forward, I try to take a shower. Shower don't work. The stopper thing don't work. A maintenance guy had to come and fix it. And then they thought I was gonna stay in the room. Like, no, just give me a whole new room. Like, I don't want to be in here. And then, on top of that, I try to call the front desk from the room. The phone don't work. You know why the phone doesn't work? Because there's no cord. There's no cord. You said all this happened today? All this happened. Yes. Yes. Last night when I came home around this time, well, to the hotel around this time, a bug flew on me while I was eating. I got put in, then the guy gave me a room on the 4th floor. There was somebody already in there. When I opened the door, there was a door stopper, and someone started cursing out in another language. I don't know what the fuck they said. And then I got put to another room. When I walked in there, the curtains, it's supposed to be the best room in the hotel, the best floor in the hotel. Why are the curtains dirty? Why are the curtains dirty? I tried to take a shower this morning. Well, this mid-afternoon because I slept in. Shower thing doesn't work. Shower thing doesn't work. Phone doesn't work. Why doesn't the phone work? Where the fuck is the cord? There's no cord. I don't want to be in this room no more. I don't want to be in this room no more. Boom. Now I have this room. I have this room. This room is fine. Why is there stains on the floor? And now I can hear everything that the people next to me are saying. Can y'all hear what they're saying? I can't make this up, bro. I can't make this up. This shit is so funny. I'm never staying here again. The best thing I could say about the hotel is the fact that my beds haven't been dirty and the breakfast buffet food is really good. Other than that, they can have this other shit. Because, at Hilton, absolutely not. At Hilton. So what is, no, like dead ass. Dead ass. Shit crazy, bro. Niggas just want to go to sleep. Niggas just want to go to sleep in a clean room, shower in a clean room, get ready in a clean room, eat in a clean room with no issues. And not hear the people next to them, but whatever. Whatever. I leave in a day. I leave in a day. I've never had a bad hotel experience. This is like in all of my life of traveling with my family, with friends. Even when I flew by myself and got my own hotels when I went up north. I've never, ever, ever had so many issues in a motherfucking hotel. This is so weird to me. Especially for Hilton. Like, huh? Shout out from the Philippines. Do I like love horror genres? What's love horror? What's that? Love horror? Oh. I'm slow. I'm so slow. You meant to say, do I like or love horror genres? I thought you were asking, do I like love horror genre? I was gonna say, what's a love horror movie? I love scary movies. What's my favorite? Horror movies are my favorite. Literally, my favorite. My favorite scary movie series, if that's what you call it, is Scream. I love Scream. I should be petty and turn on my speaker and start playing music. So they want me to hear their whole conversations. They struggling to put somebody in the bathtub. I don't know. But I'm gonna play music. If we finna leave this terrible ass hotel, we gonna go out with a bang. Everybody finna hear my playlist. Everybody finna hear my playlist. You love music? What's your favorite song? The Shining? The Shining? Is that when that guy like bangs through the door? And he's like, here's Johnny. Is that what he says? Here's Johnny. What's The Shining about? Because if that's not it, then what's it about? I should go downstairs. I should go downstairs and I should tell the dude, hey, I'm sorry to bear you with bad news 2 nights in a row. Well, actually, no, 3 nights in a row because I was coming to him when I thought my phone was stolen. On Thursday. I should be like, I can literally hear everything next door to me. Everything. As long as people don't start having sex, we're going to be just fine. Because I don't want to hear that. If I had a boyfriend and we had a room where I could hear everybody next to me, that means they can hear everything over here. We can't have sex. We can't do nothing because they're going to hear it. Adios. Hello from South Africa. South Africa. Where in South Africa are you from? Who we got here? Alan. Hi, Alan. Am I from LA? I'm from Virginia. I'm from Virginia, y'all. Do I wish I had a boyfriend right now? No. No. I've been single since 2021. I'm just happy that you guys get to experience this crazy ass trip with me. Because I'm not going to go through this again. I promise you I'm not. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. I'm really happy that I'm getting Sky Miles for this trip. Because what the fuck? At this point, it's just funny. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it at this point. I'm just ready to go home. Since 2021, who laughed? What do you mean? You rem Virginia by railways? What does that mean? Rem? What does that mean? But no, it's so funny. I feel like when I was younger, When I was younger, I cared more to have like a boyfriend or whatever. But now that I've like matured, I don't care. I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm not the same Courtney I was before, so my requirements are different. My desires are different. So if a guy can't meet that, then I don't want to settle. You heard somebody laughing? You hear these people right next to me. You know, the benefit to all of this, I'm not going to lie. The benefit to all of this is the fact that I've been able to get on live with you guys every day since I've been here. And that's so beautiful. So beautiful. And that's what I love. You know what I'm saying? We got to think optimistic. So I'm very optimistically happy that even though it's been nonsense since I landed here, and then since yesterday's been weird hotel experience, I get to share it and come on live every day with y'all. So I no longer feel alone. I don't feel like I'm in this alone. Sleep tight, my Shane Jupiter. Dream about me. You're an adult without a boyfriend. Don't you have desires? I do have desires. I desire for someone to meet my requirements. And if they don't, then, you know. I'd rather be single and by myself than have somebody around that's just going to add unnecessary stuff. Like I told the lady earlier that I met today. You know, like, as women, one second. As women, we know how to handle our stuff. We know how to handle our business. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to handle our business. We're going to take care of what we got to take care of regardless. At some point as a woman, you got to understand there's no point in having another person, another addition in your life, adding extra stress, adding extra worries, and all that extra stuff, and you still got to do everything by yourself. And then that person's gonna most likely want to have like sex with you whenever they feel like it. They're gonna probably want you to cook, clean, or have sex with them, like whatever the case may be. They're gonna want so much from you, and you're still having to do everything by yourself. You might as well be by yourself. If a relationship is draining you and not, you know, adding to you, then like you might as well just be single, for real. Just be single. So that you can allow someone that can be more in alignment. You know what I'm saying? You said my neighbors sound like they're trying to break down my door. Bro. I knew something was off because you know how in a hotel room, when they have like that door that separates your room from the other person's room, I should have known something was off because they have like this like furniture chair looking thing right in front of the door. I'm like, damn, is the lock not strong enough or something? Like, Jesus. All right. Where's my cousin? My cousin is in Atlanta. I'm not in Atlanta right now. I'm out of town, honey. I'm out of town. I couldn't sleep properly in that hotel for real. Man, I'd be knocked out on that bed. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be knocked out, but that's because I've been lacking proper sleep for days. And I'm kind of just moving on autopilot at this point. And so once I touch that bed, yeah. Am I going to the Halloween Horror Universal Studios this year? That would actually be a vibe, right? That would actually be a vibe. I think I was supposed to try and do that last year, but I don't remember what happened. I ended up not going. I didn't even like plan for it properly. The steak was very yummy. Where am I at? I'm in Texas. All my exes live in Texas. All my exes live in Texas. No, I was born in Virginia. And then when I was a baby, my parents got stationed to Sicily. And then while we were in Sicily, my parents got stationed to Germany. And then while we were in Germany, we visited surrounding countries like Switzerland, Amsterdam, the Czech Republic, Austria. I think that's it. And then my mom got stationed back to Virginia. We come back to Virginia in 2008, 2009. And then we moved to Tennessee. And then my mom retired, and then she wanted to move to South Carolina. So then I come to South Carolina. And then, yeah. So I've been raised all over, literally. A part of Texas, Dallas. You don't have to explain too much. It's not a Doja Cat rap. That wasn't a Drake song, if I'm not mistaken. All my exes live in Texas. Yeah, I'm a well-rounded individual. Can you drink and drive in America? Absolutely not. You cannot drink and drive. Well, you shouldn't drink and drive because you could put somebody else's life in danger if you don't know how to drive while drunk. If anything, you should take the streetway where there's no cars and make sure that you get home safely. What's my heritage? Let's see. Don't come for me, but I'm about to look up heritage so I can know how to properly answer you. You know what I love about myself? I allow myself to be a student, always. And then plus I just be forgetting stuff. So, heritage. Heritage, my traditions, values, and physical items passed down. Heritage means traditions, values, and physical items passed down from past generations. It breaks down into cultural traditions, physical landmarks, and legal property. How would I describe my heritage? To describe your heritage, connect your family's history with the specific traditions you practice today. We don't have any traditions because no one talks to each other. Besides, like, it's like both sides of my family are so funny. Like, only intermediate family members talk to each other. Everybody else, mm. Mm. I guess, yeah, American heritage then. I would say American heritage. American heritage, I guess. But I guess do the things that's in my DNA test count like for different heritage? I don't know. What time do I normally go to bed? Honestly, 12 is my new bedtime. I would prefer to go to sleep early, but when I'm out at night, I tend to go to sleep at 3 a.m. I'm sorry. I tend to go to sleep at 3 a.m. or like 4 or 5, 6 a.m. You see how I'm yawning? Yeah, it's my bedtime. It's almost 3 a.m. here. Do I want a boyfriend from Australia? I wouldn't mind a boyfriend from Australia. He could talk to me in his accent, and then I'd be like, oh my God, mate. Right, mate, so I'm not mad at you anymore. I'm not mad at you anymore. If I also leave the States, which country would I move to? I would probably go somewhere in South America. Yeah. I like the tropics, so I gotta be somewhere like tropical. You have Mexican heritage? That's lit. Y'all, I gotta take my makeup off. I gotta take my makeup. Oh, I'm tired, boss. I'm tired, boss. Alright. Alright. I'm lazy. I just brought my toiletry bags over here. You say you just had steak, rest up. Man, what? I'm gonna sleep amazing. Hi, gorgeous. Where you at? I'm in my hotel. Where you at? Where you at? Australia accent is okay, but what about an Indian man? You know what's funny? I met a guy from the UK, and he told me that y'all in the UK, y'all don't F with Australians. Is that true? Y'all don't like Australians? Y'all be fighting? And then I'm laughing because I'm like, y'all's accents is literally the same. The only difference is Australians, they got like, you know, Australians got a certain type of razzle dazzle to their accent. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know if I should say Australians have like a stronger version of speaking English. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I've been waking up in my also. Y'all, can we get me to 5K subbies on this channel? Can we do that? You have very beautiful eyebrows. Thank you. Which internet meme makes you smile every time? Do you guys know that white cat? Do you guys know the meme of the white cat? This came out, I want to say like 6 or 7 some years ago. And the white cat is sitting on a chair and he's like with her hands are like this, like. Do y'all know that meme? Please tell me you know that meme. Damn, is you cool? Nah, I'm crazy. You said I'm fine. Thank you, baby. Y'all, girls, like, a lot of us girlies, we just wear makeup to enhance our beauty, and then plus it's really therapeutic putting it on. you know. Nothing wrong with adding razzle dazzle to our face, you know what I'm saying? We could be naturally beautiful and makeuply beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I just made that up. It's the mascara for me. But yeah, we can be makeup, what did I say? Makeuply, 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 makeuply beautiful. New here, what's happening? You just missed like the greatest show ever. Like I did the most craziest thing. I did the most craziest thing. I did a backflip off of my hotel bed, and then I did a split, and then I did a cartwheel, and then I did a rollover. I did so much stuff, and then I ate I ate like this really amazing like steak with vegetables. Yeah, we had a great time. We had a great time. And then now I'm taking my makeup off. You said do it again? The flip? I can't. I can't. I'm sorry. I hit my foot on the bed. Shout out to everybody that subscribe and everybody that's subscribing. Shout out to everybody that's talking. This is how we keep conversations going, okay? This is how you keep conversations going. Uh-oh. It's funny because I didn't finish my food from last night. I still got like some wings left. The baby is tired, y'all. The baby is tired. You'll subscribe if I do a flip? Just go ahead and subscribe. Because listen, I know how to flip some money. I know how to flip some money. But just go ahead and subscribe. Because there's going to be that one day I do the backflip, rollover, triple, triple whatever. You're going to miss it. You're going to miss it because you're not subscribed to me. Okay. Try to make sure I don't look too crazy. I will do a flip. Yes. Yes. Please do a flip. And you got to show the evidence. Gotta get underneath the eye. This is like a get unready with me. I remember those became a thing. And then I stopped seeing people do them. Not do them, but advertise it as much. But now that I said something, I'm probably going to see it. Literally, so much mascara left on my eyes. But we gotta get it off. Yeah, and after tomorrow, I'm giving my face a break from makeup. I pray that I don't tempt myself to put it on. Unless I got somewhere to go, somewhere to be, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, there's that. But on the highway, and I'm thinking that I love her. On the highway, and I'm thinking that It's more like get unready with me. Get unready with me. I said it wrong. What did I say? I said get ready with me. If I said get ready with me, I meant to say get unready with me. If I said get ready with me, that means that I need to go to sleep. That means that I'm lit as fuck and I need to go to sleep. Once I start talking all willy-nilly, that means that I'm delirious. That means I'm sleep deprived. Am I looking to marry a strong African man? I don't have a preference on ethnicities per se, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. I like North Africans. I like North Africans and East Africans. I've noticed that. Yeah, I like them. I like them a lot. Again, I haven't met one bad looking person from that side of the world yet. Not saying that they don't exist, I guess, if people care, but you said I got a preference. I like everybody. I'm just saying what I'm attracted to. Like, I like everybody, but I'm genuinely attracted to North and East Africans. I like everybody. But that's just... Adios. Adios. I am African. Yeah, I'm East and West African. But my highest percentage that I have is Nigerian. Can you join my stream? I train dogs. I would, but I don't know how to do that because I'm already on here. YouTube don't got that feature where we can just, you know, ask to get on people's lives, but I gotta make sure this is my toner. But anything can happen. We can easily get our way. The guy that I met tonight, he was like, you look like a girl that gets her way. And I was like, yeah, I want you to think that, and I want you to know that. It's good that I look like that. You already know what's up. That's the first part of the game. That's the first part of the game. You know what's up. You know what's going on. You catch my drift? You catch my vibe? Perfect. There shouldn't be any confusions on what follows after that. My bloodline is from East and West Africa. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's funny, though, because I've never dated an East African, like, I've never dated a Northern or East African, like, for real. Yeah, I would definitely date outside of my race, too. Somebody asked me that earlier, if I date outside my race. And I'm like, I'm open to it. I just haven't came across anybody that is respectfully single. Can I do a traditional African dance? I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry, babe. I don't know how to do that. Ooh, so happy getting this off. But yeah, when I remove my makeup, y'all, I use makeup remover wipes, and then I follow it up with micellar water. Micellar water, and then of course cleanse their face. I kind of look Ethiopian. Everybody literally tells me that. A lot of people tell me that I look Ethiopian or Eritrean, and I'm about to put my hair up, y'all. I'm about to get off here and put my hair up. But I find it funny because Nigerian is like the highest thing I have on my chart. But yeah, I just want to come on here real quick, y'all. It's a little bit after 3 o'clock. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. You look a bit from Madagascar. How do people from Madagascar look? I think I probably met 1 or 2 persons from Madagascar ever in my life. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. On a highway, and I'm thinking that I love her. On a highway. Okay, boom. You would have never guessed I had a lot of... Yeah, literally in my chart, the highest percentage I have is Nigerian, and it's 42%. So everything else, East West African, Northwestern European, Jewish, Filipino, Austronesian, and Indigenous. How much is the hotel, by the way? Are you gonna send me money for the hotel? I can only say how much the hotel is if you're gonna take care of it. I'm kidding. Did I fall out of a vending machine? No. Oh, yes, because I'm a snack. Is that what you were gonna say? Why did my people never invent the wheel? Why did other people invent unnecessary capitalism on a planet that is actually free? Great question. But all right, y'all. I have to skedaddle for real. I'm getting sleepy. You said, wow, you're cooked. Yeah, something like that. I'm kidding. But no, I really do appreciate and love you guys. Thank you for catching a vibe with me real quick before I go to sleep. And before you guys go to sleep, make sure you guys get y'all rest. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.